Hi, my name is Cal. It's been 2 years since we launched our very first lightweight gaming mouse, the S001. We learned a lot from the S001. Generally, it has done better than we expected, so thank you guys for the support. We're going after the value market at $25 US. I think we offer a very competitive product. We wanted to take the learnings from the S001 and the feedback from you guys so that we can bring you a new and improved Project Gaming mouse. So today we have some special news. But before we start, please like and subscribe, hit the bell notification, and leave us a comment so that we can continue to bring you amazing products. So where do we start? Let's start with the packaging. As you can see, we kind of did a rebrand. We added a mascot. We're not fully sure yet, but we'll open up to customer suggestions. But for the time being, we're calling the ant Kevin. Why did we pick an ant to represent our brand? Ants are light, but they're strong relative to their size. Very similar to our mouse. Strong, but lightweight. And when you get a bunch of these ants together, they can accomplish amazing feats. Similarly to when you get a bunch of Project Gaming products together, you too can accomplish amazing things. So that's the backstory. We are calling it the sleeper because that is exactly what it is. Our brand isn't mainstream. It's a more of a if you know type of thing. We are confident that once you get your hands on this mouse, it will surprise you in a good way, and you'll come to realize it punches well above its weight class. I love our new design. We got some general info in the back and our QR code / website on the side. In the box, we have the mouse itself, which we'll talk about in detail later. We have the USB wireless receiver and the wireless receiver adapter, and a paracord USB Type A to Type C charging cable.
It comes with an extra set of mouse feet. Comes in either black or white, depending on your region.
And that's about it.
Ideas are unpredictable in a sense that you don't know when they would come and how many of them you will get. That's why over the last several years, we really focused on listening to your ideas and nurturing them so that we can engineer the most ideal product. As mentioned earlier, the sleeper moniker is to represent the underdog nature of the mouse, foreshadowing the hidden potential in it and serious nature of the mouse, taking Project Gaming to the top echelon of mice performance and design. On a less serious note, we like the name because we're a big fan of afternoon naps. Looking at the design, we took inspiration from Apple's iPhone front camera in designing the exterior shell. This may look like other designs on the market, but this is an original. We engineered the moldings for this shell casing and went through countless prototypes before deciding on the final design. On the bottom, we went with an exoskeleton design to shave off some weight in pursuit of getting the weight down. The P on the bottom is the only branding on the mouse. We kept the top pristine. It just looks better that way. The mouse only comes in white at the moment, so all of you who are running white setups, do check this mouse out.
For the mouse functions, we have the left click, right click, and the scroll wheel click. 2 side buttons. On the bottom, we have the power on and off switch, as well as the DPI button. For DPI, we have 4 default levels. Red is 400, green is 800, blue is 1600, and purple is 3200. For more advanced functions, they can be found on the software. For the mouse dimensions, the length is 121.8 millimeters or 4.79 inches. The height is 38.5 millimeters or 1.51 inches. And the width is 66.2 millimeters or 2.6 inches. The weight of this mouse is 53 grams. There will be a slight variation, +1, -1 grams. The cable is a braided paracord. It's 180 centimeters long. Let me demonstrate the flex on this. The charging cable also functions as an extension cable if used in conjunction with the wireless adapter. The wireless adapter can be used to keep the distance between the wireless receiver and the mouse as short as possible. For the mouse feet, they come in either white or black depending on the region, and they're 100% PTFE Teflon feet. The thickness of the mouse feet are 0.6 millimeters or 0.02 inches. Let's do some glide tests.
I'm going to tear down the mouse so you guys can get a look inside. Again, we don't recommend you doing this as the shell isn't designed to be opened up. I know some of you will do it anyways, so hopefully this video will ensure you're successful with it. For those of you who decide to open the mouse up, please don't return the mouse because you broke something during the teardown process. We won't survive as a company if this happens, and it's going to be one less option for everyone in the gaming market if we don't make it. Here are some of the tools you'll need.
First off, we need to get the feet off. You can use a hair dryer to soften it up a bit, but we just rip them off as we won't be reusing the feet anyways. So make sure the device is turned off. There's 4 screws on the bottom. Here's where you need to be careful not to break the tabs. There's a total of 6 tabs holding the bottom to the rest of the shell. We recommend you open them up from the top. Just be patient and try to wiggle them free. There's also a ribbon cable that you need to be aware of after opening it up. To detach the ribbon cable, pull the tabs up. For the main switches, we're using Omron D2FC FK 50mm. The click wheel is a TTC gold wheel encoder with Oitin switch. The battery is a 300 milliamp lithium battery. These are estimates, and battery life will really depend on your usage. It takes roughly about an hour and a half to charge from 0 to full, and it's about 40 hours of usage. To get to the sensor, there's 2 more screws to remove. The sensor is a PAW 3370. It's good for 19,000 DPI, 400 IPS, 50G acceleration, and 1000 Hz polling rate. We are running a CompX CX52850 processor. If you, for whatever reason, need to get the scroll wheel out, we need to remove the 2 additional screws on the PCB. Let's look at the side switches. First off, we need to remove the 3 screws. Here we have Huano white 3M switches. To download the Project Gaming Nest software for the sleeper mouse, head to projectsgaming.com. This process may differ over time as we update the website, but the gist of it should be the same. Click Learn More, scroll down, click Download, click Software Download, click Download Software, wait for it to download, minimize and head to the folder where you saved it to. For me, it's under Downloads. Open it up, more info, run anyways, hit yes, hit next, hit next, hit next again, next, install, finish. So here you have it, the software to customize your sleeper. We have all your button controls on the left. These are the options you have. You can control debounce time, restore back to factory default settings, import, export profiles. On tab 2, you can control and set your DPIs. 4 different stages. You have liftoff distant control, ripple control, angle snapping. Play around with it, see if you like it or not. It's recommended for higher DPI settings. You have polling rates and a shortcut to Windows mouse properties. Last tab is for recording macros. On the top right corner, we have the battery life indicator, and you can check your software version in settings. And that's about it.
If you guys are still watching the video, thanks for sticking around. Here's some obligatory gaming footage. As you can see, the mouse isn't gonna make you a pro overnight. You still have to put in the work to get better, but it's good to know you have a capable mouse in your hand. Heads up, we're still a two-man team here at Projects Gaming. We don't have the type of resources like some of the legacy mouse manufacturers out there. If you see any issues on the website, software, hardware, let us know. We'll do our best to rectify the issue. Again, we thank you for giving our products a try and supporting us, and hopefully, with your continued support, we can do big things in the near future for the gaming community. And here's Al to finish off the video.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you everyone for the unconditional support. The Sleeper will be available to buy on Amazon US and throughout our website in several countries, including Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, and last but not least, Canada. The Sleeper marks the beginning of our new adventure here at Projects Gaming, and our goal shall remain as genuine as when it all started. That is, to deliver an extra option to all the gamers out there. So that's it for now. You know the drill. For those of you who haven't done so already, please help us like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification, leave a comment below if you have any questions regarding the Sleeper. Stay tuned for our new product releases, and see you in the next one.